I've always believed that in the music business, yeah, talent is important, but no matter how talented you are, you need a stroke of luck. Do you feel so as well, like it's not only about talent?
I think that's true. I think talent is, to me, the most important quality to have. But then it's also about team. You know, this is definitely a team effort. I'm not just doing this by myself. I have really great people at my side and encouraging me.
I assume that you did see yourself in Telma at some point. What are the things that you feel you share the most with her?
I think me and Telma have a very similar attitude. You know, we both kind of rambunctious and hard-headed. And also just like Telma's work ethic. You know, I remember I used to be a mail lady. I used to deliver the mail. And Telma, you know, she had a job too where she wasn't exactly doing what she wanted to, but she had to get by. And I really relate to the early part of Telma's story for sure. I think what surprised me the most is just how much love that I get from my musical peers and people that inspire me. I'm always so surprised to hear like the people who listen to my music and appreciate it. It's always just such a shock because it could be anybody, you know. From the president to like Willow Smith to somebody's grandmama. So I think it's always a surprise.
I feel like it is very important for kids to watch these movies or to see these stories and understand that they don't have to be all the same and that they can do their own thing. But the world is rough. How do we tell kids that it is okay to be themselves, aside from this movie?
I feel like we should lead by example. And if our kids seeing us being our own selves and being goofy and kind of like not letting other people's opinions in, which I know sometimes can be hard, of course, because we get worn down, but it's like, you know, inside of us is a fire and we have to let that fire burn. You know, that's our life and this is our gift. And I think if the kids just see us being ourselves and using our gifts and just choosing joy and happiness over anyone else's opinion of how we do that.
Is it hard for you to sing when you know it's not your voice but somebody else's voice?
Interesting. I think there's there's a lot of Telma in me, so it's kind of like not that difficult. You know, she's just a little pony with this big voice inside of her. And I don't know, I think it feels kind of natural.
Would you do it again?
Yeah. You know, I really chose to do Telma because I love the story so much. And I was really curious what it would be like to take on a project like this. And if there's a story that comes along that I'm curious about and that makes me feel some type of way, I definitely try it again.
Was it challenging to sing these songs for you? But were these songs particularly difficult or challenging?
I say they were challenging because it's so different. I've never sang songs like this, you know? So it took me just a second to wrap my head around it. It's a different type of melody. It's a different type of ballad. It's a different type of lyrics. But I like challenging myself. And I like exploring all the different types of music there are. So while it was like a little challenging at first, at the end it was just tons of fun.
And how do you feel now when you listen to the soundtrack and you listen to yourself or to Telma? What do you feel? What do you think?
Oh, I feel proud. I feel really proud of all the people it took to put the soundtrack together. And I feel really proud to see Telma up on the screen. And I know some little kids who have watched it so far and they just love it so much. So I feel really proud to be a part of it.
Every time you talk about it, you smile.
Yeah.
Are you really happy about what's happening now?
Yeah, I'm so happy and I'm so excited. And also the other actors in the film, I can't wait to talk to them. You know, I haven't met them yet because we recorded this during the pandemic, so I was doing the voiceovers alone. So I can't wait to see them today and just to say, oh my God, I loved your performance in this. I love the way you sang this. I thought this joke was so funny, you know?
Cine, música, series, libros, teatro, artes plásticas, gastronomía, todo el mundo de la cultura y el entretenimiento aquí en El Tiempo. Suscríbase al canal de YouTube del Tiempo, que además es gratis, y le mandamos notificaciones de nuevos videos.